What's up guys, Emoji's back with a new episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Finally, it's time. It's time. I just checked and I've played this game the last time, I think, approximately 1.5 months ago. I am absolutely sorry because I really like this game. I don't only like this game, I love this game. But yeah. Life happens, time is scarce, so unfortunately there wasn't any time for that. But I really want to get more into it again and play a little bit more and record more actually. So yeah. Today, in the last episode we did a main story part. We finished a gilded cage. So today I really want to do a little bit of cases. Maybe we'll start one or two of those Cordona stories. Let's see. But I would really say that we start with the string theory. A local music teacher has been putting up posters in Central Scaladio around St. Clement's Cathedral. So there was something, I remember that. In Scaladio, around the cathedral, that is where again? Oh, that's the cathedral, right?
Extra! Elephant adopted! Again! The killer elephant Goliath has been adopted by Fergus Tailheart and can breed on Cordona. How do you do?
Well, look at that.
Interested in some Cordona news?
Sure. Give me.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
St. Clement's Cathedral, yes. There we are. Oh yeah, there it is. Stolen! My old violin has been stolen. We will help you retrieve it. Don't you worry. So where's the dude himself? Luxury furniture trader.
My goods will brighten.
Is that so, yeah? Great talking point for our next flat earth convention. Sturdy bed. Cold and wooden, just like your father. Holy shit. Let's buy
Enjoy
that
your
shit.
purchase.
So, I see all of these
Take a look.
posters,
Try it on. It'll be a nice perch. The finest clothes.
but I don't see the dude himself.
Of course. Think it over. Take your time.
Yeah, I will. Absolutely. Where is the violin dude? Okay, there are no... Oh yeah, there are violin posters still. Okay. Well, violin has been taken. If you have any information that may aid in my instrument's return, please visit me on Professor's Road, north of Adler Street in Scaladio. All help appreciated. Professor's Road, north of Adler Street. Ooh. Oh, I am in Professor's Road. There's Adler Street. Okay. Nice, there's Adler Street. We are at the right place, actually. What's wrong with you, buddy? Oh, he's drunk, I guess.
I'm having deja vu. This house seems so familiar.
Really?
I'm having deja vu. This house seems so familiar.
Oh yeah, there he is, the music teacher.
Greetings. Would you be here about my violin by any chance?
I am. I saw from your posters that it was stolen. The name is Sherlock Holmes.
Very pleased to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I'm Anthony Jones. But by the sounds of it, you haven't seen my instrument alas. But if there's anything you can do to help locate it, I'd be most glad.
What happened?
Just tell me exactly what happened. How was your violin stolen?
Some needy soul broke into my home while I was out. The only thing of value they took was the instrument.
Did you report the theft to the police?
I did, but they dismissed it as petty theft. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame them. They certainly have more important matters to deal with.
It would be another crime if I let some petty thief get away with your beloved violin. Let me help you find it.
Oh, thank you very much. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. Oh, come inside, I'll show you everything.
Helping the musician.
Feel free to look around.
Will do. Broken
Door
lock.
was kicked in.
We could bake apples here, or smoke a duck. Ooh, or make pizza. Do you like pineapple? We could bake apples here, or smoke a duck. Ooh, or make pizza. Do you
Or
like
make
pineapple?
pizza. Cordonian composer, affable, desperate. Yeah. If you lose the main source of your income, I can understand that, to be honest.
Jagged bottle reeks of cheap whiskey. The thief left the bow. I suppose he prefers pizzicato. Clumsy of a thief to cut himself on the glass he just broke. The scrap of fabric is covered in white stains. An utterly useless theft deterrent for a glass display case. Nothing
That
was
is
taken
true.
except for the violin. How odd.
Really?
I can't hear anything. Has it got strings?
You're not real, dude.
These are intricate pieces of music. Beautiful if my sight reading holds true. I see you've received many accolades.
Ah, those are from a long time ago. I used to perform a lot in my youth.
This cover is dusty. It hasn't been taken off for a long time.
Anything else you'd like to know?
You weren't here when the burglary happened, correct?
I was tending to my wife's grave at the cemetery. I was only gone a few hours and locked the door before leaving.
Does anyone else live here?
No. My dear Emily died long ago. And God never blessed us with children. I used to give music lessons, but nobody visits me anymore. Ah, it is all so unfortunate.
That is true indeed. Alright, let's see. Scrap of fabric, bloody trail. Okay, we can follow the bloody trail. But first of all, we check that. So, let's see. -2, 1, 2. Okay, that's rather easy. So we change plus minus for those. And then we already have that. We reduce this by 1. And then we add those. How easy! Come on! That's it. The fabric bears traces of salt and gunpowder. Alright, then let's pin that. Maybe we can talk to him about it.
Ah, it is
No,
all
okay.
so unfortunate.
But we can now follow the blood trail. Let's see where it leads us. I mean, come on, this cannot be... Oh yeah, he came through here, okay. Can I talk to you?
Fresh fruit. Freshy, fleshy, fresh.
Could you help me?
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
Is that so? Mr. Fancy Clothes. Okay. And I need to change clothing since Mr. Fancy Clothes doesn't get any answers.
Take a look. Try it on. The finest clothes for the finest
Yeah. Wait a second, I have a lot of stuff. Why can't I just wear what I have?
Think it over. Take your time.
So, will you talk to me now?
May I ask you something?
I've never heard of it. I'm sorry.
Hello, sir. Would you like some fruit? Fresh from the orchard?
I'm not hungry, but I'm looking for a violin that was stolen. Any chance you saw someone with one?
Oh, yes, I did. It was sailors, sir. And they were very good customers. They ate lots of fruit and said that my donkey looks like their friend. Lieutenant Sean.
A lieutenant. Did you see where they went?
No, sorry, sir. I was helping other buyers. Oh, and sir, the sailors also took my donkey. So I guess they weren't very good customers. They promised to
True.
return him, but they didn't come back. My father will kill me if he finds out. So I'm still waiting here for them.
Do you know Anthony Jones, the musician? He lives nearby.
Of course. Mr. Jones is very kind. He never barters. Funny you ask.
I'm yet to crack a smile, so pray.
Well, the first time they came by, the sailors mentioned something about music, so I told them Mr. Jones can teach them how to play. Wait, so was it his violin? Oh,
You couldn't have known they would steal from the old man. Fortunately, you made up for it with your testimony. I'll find them and your donkey soon enough. Stay put.
Yes, let's hope so at least. Hoofprint.
Someone must have seen where they took it. It's a donkey, for heaven's sake.
Yeah. True. Well, now they're friendly because I'm now in other clothes. That's really interesting
Is
about
this
this game.
familiar
I
to
like
you?
this.
I've never heard of it. I'm sorry.
Can I ask you a question?
Listen, friend. I like your face. I'll tell you.
One of the traders remembers the sailors pushing the donkey near a drinking fountain by the archway with a column. Okay.
The donkey was being stubborn, but so were they.
There we are. The first lead in our asinine chase.
Okay. Let's go.
They certainly bought a lot of fruit from the boy. Fear of scurvy, perhaps?
Pile of dung. an act of defiance. I hope it got on their shoe.
I hope so as well. Look at
This
what
must be
we
Lieutenant
got.
Sean. The sailors couldn't get him inside the tavern.
Don't forget to point the boy to his donkey on our way back. Don't forget to point the boy to his donkey on our way back.
Can I do this right away?
I found your donkey. It's not far from here, outside the Wet Whiskers Tavern. You'd better go after it before someone decides to borrow it again.
Thank you, sir. I'll be quick as a flash. Hey, Yusuf, please look after my cart, okay? And don't eat anything. Well, you can have a couple of grapes, but only the small ones.
Well done. I look forward to the beautiful reunion.
Sailing Sean, look at that. So, now let's head on into the tavern, I would say. He's already here.
Come on, move! Ugh.
What a stubborn animal.
Grief, those drunks are wreaking havoc in there. Grief, those...
A group of rowdy sailors are wreaking havoc in the Wet Whiskers Tavern. They are raving, mad and dangerous. No wonder the patrons are afraid to stand up to them. Alright then.
I'll cover you, partner.
Oh, come on, dude.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, pal. I can't remember.
Seriously, dude?
Gonna kick his out.
Well, they left me no choice. I think I might be nearing intoxication myself just from the smell of them.
Oh, there it is. I
The
found it.
maker's stamp suggests it was made by a student of Pressender. Quite a lovely instrument.
And somehow, after all the mayhem, it's still in one piece.
Look what I found.
Here's your violin, Mr. Jones. It might have gained a few nicks and scratches, but considering what it's been through, it's a miracle that it's still in one piece.
God bless you. I am deeply in your debt, Mr. Holmes. The scratches don't matter. They are like scars, each telling a story. It is the sound that matters. Oh, you should hear her sing.
It would be my pleasure.
This melody, Sherlock. Don't you recognize it? Look up, Sherry. There used to be an attic up there. We used to sneak in from the roof and listen to Mr. Jones play when we were children. You should tell the old man the truth. I think it will mean a lot to him.
Absolutely.
Bravo. I'd forgotten how beautiful a violin sounds in the skilled hands of a virtuoso. That, melody, it brought back some memories. I have a confession to make, Mr. Jones. As a child, I used to sneak into the attic above this very room and listen to you play. Spellbound by the music.
Oh, so that was you. After my wife's death, it was difficult to pick up the violin again. But knowing someone was listening helped me persevere. In fact, a young man like yourself could breathe a second life into this instrument. It's a remarkable outlet for one's emotion. You should have it.
I can't accept that. And, oh, I don't play.
It's never too late to learn, Mr. Holmes. The way I see it, the violin chose you. Take good care of her.
Wait, we got an
Helped
island.
him.
His first bow. Nice.
I hope you'll enjoy playing it as much as I did.
These bare shelves are actually rather convenient. Less washing up.
Alright then, that was the first case of the day. So, we don't have any other cases really. I don't want to continue the main story just yet. We have so many Cordona stories. I'll go with this. Late Zeppelin. So we should we should search for this in the archives. I guess we need to go to the right here, right? Cordona Chronicle. I would say let's go.
Mr. Holmes, I have something for you.
Ooh, what is it?
Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues betrothed woman. But please, let us keep things professional. I have in my possession an envelope containing details of a special assignment for you. Tell me, are you interested?
Of course, always.
I believe I am, but to be very clear, Miss Sertle, my interest extends to the message and not the messenger.
So he claims he's not a gal sneaker, seducing women everywhere he goes. Perhaps the truth is even more scandalous?
Please spare me the speculation. Return to the matter at hand.
A gang of smugglers, the Eels, have Cordona in their clammy grip. The British Empire can abide it no longer. Mycroft insists they be disbanded. But this organization only falls with the capture of their odious leader, Friedrich Panzer. And note 12, I did say capture, not kill. Inside your envelope is a map marked with the Eels' warehouses. But alas, we do not know in which Friedrich Panzer resides.
So even Mycroft has his limit.
Indeed. You must be sure to identify the correct warehouse before entering. Because once one is compromised, the other's occupants will scatter. Here are all the files, and feel free to use the archive too. Again, do not enter the wrong location, nor see any harm done to Friedrich Panzer.
Miss Sertle, if you're quite done with the redundant instructions, I shall get to work.
Well, that's perfect. Tortured hero lashes out after rejected romance. Tomorrow's edition will be a sensation.
Seriously? Alright. Eel hunting, next case. Oh shit, okay. We have a lot to do there. That's really cool. I like that, but I will stay on this one for now. But since I'm here anyway, I might search up on that then as well. Do we have any other stuff where we... no. Nothing else where we need the archives so far. Article on a riot at the airship gala. The terror below airship gala causes unrest, 1 dead. Yesterday, March 16th, the Titanic airship dubbed as Led Zeppelin arrived in Cordona by the efforts of our governor, Sir William Sinclair. This German-made militaristic miracle, embellished with a giant Union Jack, was intended to inspire pride and unity among Cordona residents of all origins. Regretfully, certain people prefer hatred and discord over unity. During the airship's arrival gala, a group of radically minded Ottoman denizens rallied at the Old City Market and marched towards the airship, yelling anti-British mottos and causing unrest along the way. Cordona police, maintaining order in the streets and protecting citizens, managed to quell the riot by the end of the day. Unfortunately, one resident of Old City, the 15-year-old cobbler's apprentice Edric Arrett, was found dead in the aftermath. At this moment, we don't have any information as to whether Mr. Arrett sided with the protesters or if he was an innocent passerby. Either way, we urge you for your own safety and well-being to avoid any unauthorized public rallies and keep your children away from such events. Makes sense. Alright. Let me search for this. You have to disguise yourself as one of the gang. Your safest bet would be a certain William Hart, also known as Ugly Face Billy. He has recently faked his death and gone into hiding. You can find his obituary in the recent news. Okay. Silverton obituaries. Commoners. William Hart's obituary. Died in a tragic accident at Silverton at the age of 29 years. A loving father and upstanding citizen. He leaves a wife and 5 children to mourn his passing. Alright. Alright, I need to dress like him. That's interesting. Cool. But I really want to continue this. I'm not really sure how to continue this. I mean, I can go to the old city market. Eavesdrop on where the radicals are planning their intervention. Alright. People at the old city market talk about a group of Ottomans who plan to take down the airship using some kind of artillery. The radicals are going to set their attack plan in motion during the secret meeting in the yard at the corner of Sesame Street and Scarlet Street in Old City. The entrance to the yard is behind an archway with a horse above it. Sesame Street and Scarlet Street in Old City. Yes, Sesame Street and Scarlet Street. Okay. There it is.
Are you sure you want to go in there? Breaking into the secret meeting of those radicals? I don't see how we could pull off any peaceful negotiations.
For radical meetings, John, we have some radical means of negotiation.
You have. Not we. Remember? Be careful out there.
Of course. But I want to be dressed for the occurrence, right? So.
The snuff's ready. Why does this make me feel as if we're the invaders on these people's land?
We came in peace. They put up a fight. Next time they'll think twice.
Peace and trust can win the day, eh, Sherry?
Now, let's check the yard.
Before
I want to learn how they were planning to
Better
shoot
not
down
miss
the
anything
airship.
important. We'd better make it quick. The noise you've caused here may bring us more trouble.
So what was the plan here?
The radicals plan to load the missile battery onto boats and sail close to the airship.
The plan depicts the positioning of the airship over the Cordona shoreline and the ways in which it might be approached by sea from Old City.
So they hope to bring down the airship by using these missiles.
How did a small group of conspirators manage to smuggle artillery to Cordona? How many people
That's
are on board
concerning.
the airship? You've just saved their lives, Sherry. Not to mention the people below, should it have crashed on the island. We should call the police to sort this all out.
No need. Somebody from the neighborhood already called them once the shooting began. Besides, I'm not in the mood to explain why I'm standing here, armed, in this grim situation. We did all we had to do, let the police do the rest.
Good idea. Nice. Led Zeppelin, case complete. Oops. Don't be like that, Sherry. Nice. Okay, that was cool. Let's go with Silence is Golden. How about that? A walk to the City Hall Square has unleashed an old memory. John insisted that I concentrate to recall it. City Hall Square memory. City Hall was that, right? No. Cordona City Hall, it's that. Okay. A lot of people gathered.
A large crowd gathered.
I was
here, young and passionate about the truth. Mycroft stood close to me. He was keen on my attending every official event, that I might prepare myself for the Crown service.
Lucky for you, that was the last time he did it.
There was a stage here, a tribute. The governor gave his speech there. He was lying through his teeth and nobody noticed, or didn't want to, but I noticed. I was extremely irritated by his lies. I shouted my opinions very loudly for everyone to hear.
The crowd went wild.
Oh.
Mycroft was angry but calm. He led me away from the stage. He told me that I should keep my mouth shut, and that silence is golden. I couldn't stand for that.
Behold, Sherlock Holmes's famous adherence to justice was born here.
Oh, case complete. Okay, that was quicker and easier than expected, to be honest. Alright. For the birds or the hand-me-down? Let's go for the birds, right? Oh yeah, we found this empty cage thingy. What does this mean again? Talking to people? I forget all the time. Inquire with people around you. Yes. Was a statue of walking down Silver Way in minus end. Where was this again? Where was this again? Minus end is here. Silver Way. Yes, okay. Let's check this out. So, what direction was that cage again? I'm not sure anymore. There it is. Okay, I've inspected that already. Can I talk to you about this?
Help me, please.
Go back to your fancy house.
Okay, he won't talk to me. Got it.
Is this familiar to you?
What a coincidence. I only learned of this recently myself.
Locals told us a story of the silver cannery of Minus M. There were times when Minus N was prosperous, but that era came to an end when the silver mines were exhausted. Soon afterwards, investors lost interest in mining on Cordona, which caused severe unemployment and poverty on the island. From a symbol of safety and prosperity, the cannery turned into a reminder of loss. People say that the Flowers of God public house is the seat of local legend telling. It's near the alley at the northern part of Lestrade Road.
My grandma, God bless her, had known the man who had doomed us.
Ah, Flowers of God. Okay, there it is. Northern part of Lestrade Road. Perfect.
All.
What happened to the cannery and why? At the Flowers of Good public house, we heard about a man who lost his family after an accident near the mines. He couldn't accept what happened to his loved ones, so he, drowning in grief, stole the cannery, cast it into the sea and left the island. Some say that he committed suicide shortly afterwards. Safety and prosperity have both been strangers to miners and ever since.
The thief died in grief. A poetic story for such an unpoetic place.
Safety is gone, and tears take the rest.
This ale's spiffing, Shirley. I'm gonna... You should have... Nope. Nope.
That was it? Seriously? I wasn't aware that those Cordona stories are that quick to finish, to be honest. To be honest. Alright, so I will do this now as well. Next time we can do this case and all of those micro thingies around the map. That there are 2 so far. So yeah, I will make progress. The hand-me-down. So I need to find this. Stand where Euros Road and Crook Street meet. Fucking what area of the town was this again? Shit. There it is. Ha. That was really fast for me not knowing at all where to look. Okay. Alright. So, how does it continue? Stand where Earthwood and Crook Street meet, a few steps towards the marsh, left at the first stairs, and find the courtyard a wishing well shares. Alright. Here's the wishing well. Dude, seriously. Stash. The second riddle. You're almost there, let's not postpone. You're seeking an ark that's made of stone. Head east from the old ruins, my friend. It guards the ancients until the end.
So the treasure is real, but tell me, John, how did you even guess there would be something on top of the monument?
Didn't I ever tell you about my psychic abilities? I should have. I even know where we ought to go next.
Old Ruins is here. Okay, this is this area. It was not available on my map just yet. That's why I couldn't find it. Which explains a lot. Search the whole fucking map for Old Ruins. Okay, wait a second. Head east from the Old Ruins. That's up there. I cannot go east from here. An ark that's made of stone. Oh, is it that? Okay, now I'm going east. Okay, that's the ark made of stone. There it is. The last riddle. With old ruins beneath its feet, find a tree that treasures keep. You may find only one small detail, but that doesn't mean that you have failed.
I always admire the way you notice such details.
In such moments, I often recall Mother's voice teaching us of the importance of the smaller details. The world hangs on small hinges, John.
Even the most chaotic miracle becomes sequential when you take a closer look. I remember.
Okay, with old ruins at its feet. This might be over there again. Hello, guys. I guess it might be that tree there. How do I get there? Doesn't look like I'm supposed to get up there. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Wait, what? Is this Mother's magnifying glass? How did it end up here? What happened?
Sherry, you really need to learn to let miracles happen. The whole world is one big, unresolved, chaotic miracle.
But they will become sequential if you take a closer look. I do remember what Mother told us, but that explains nothing.
Just let things happen, alright? Besides, this little miracle will look perfect in our manor, don't you think?
It will. Case complete. Nice. Now that we finished a lot of stuff, we finished almost all of the Cardona stories and one case. So I think next time a case and all of those Mycroft thingies might be a good way to move forward. I'm really looking forward to that, to be honest. So yeah, and in the end that means that I will end this episode right here. Tale of the Empty House, yeah. That's the next thing then. I will end this episode right here. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, you know the drill. Leave a like, subscribe, you know it. Come on, just do it, and then I will see you in the next video. See ya.